Alright, so boom, check it. Now ain't that how every great story start out? Now why would mine be any different? These are the Chronicles of Mike Murphy. These are the Chronicles of Mike Murphy with your narrator, comedian Mike Murphy. In this episode, I'm going to tell y'all how I got banned for life from the Rivers Casino in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Now, a couple days ago, I told a very, very condensed version of this story on my Instagram. But here's the full story. So, I can't remember what year it was, 2012, I believe. Yeah, 2012. And I had recently got indicted by the feds on a drug charge that I really had nothing to do with, but you know how the indictments work. One little piece, they tie you in. And so I already knew bad news was coming up, coming from that. My girl left me. Just life wasn't going well. So I say, yo, I want to get out, hang with my boys. Let's go do something fun. We decided to go see Little Duval at the Improv. We go there. Now, this was the first night I ever met my friend Blig. Like, we was friends on Twitter, but this was the first night we ever kicked it. So it's me, him, Rel Mac, Radar, my man Drew Johnson. It's a bunch of us. I knew the night started off bad because we went to Rock Bottom, and that's a restaurant right across the street. And I ordered ahi tuna, and my ghetto ass don't know what that means. I thought it was tuna like in the can, and they brought that pink shit out that was with the seared edges. I was like, what the fuck is this? Nah, go back and cook this shit, right? And niggas is looking at me crazy because I'm in there not knowing what ahi tuna is, and we get drinks there, a couple drinks there. Then we go to into the Improv. So I had bought like 12 tickets prior to everybody getting down there because I wanted to make sure we could all get in. And I was like, y'all can just give me the money back when we get there. So when we get there, there's a long ass line of people. So we waiting in line. My man, Drew Johnson, just goes right to the front of the door and gets in line. So I just follow him like, oh, well, some lady, she's not right behind me. She's behind the person that we got in front of. I hear her say, oh, that couldn't be me. If they would have cut in front of me, I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have been with that or some shit. And I turned around like, you is fucking with that because we cut in front of you too. Fuck is you talking about? And she was with her dude, and the dude didn't say nothing to me. And that right there should have been my sign to be like, just go home, bro. Like, this is 40 minutes into the evening and you're already on this. But I don't. So we get in there, we order our drinks. And I remember this was like one of the first times I ever hung with my nigga Radar too. And he ordered box wine, like white Zinfandel in the Improv. And we all looked at him like, and Blig was like, man, who the fuck orders box wine at a comedy club? We started roasting this nigga. I was like, oh, this nigga Blig cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, he fit in with us because that's all we do is joke. The night goes good. So the waitress comes out. She knows Blig. They grew up in the same hood together. So she says, yo, I ain't going to charge y'all for y'all drinks and shit. I'll get y'all whatever. Just take care of me on a tip. We like, oh, bet. So we ordering mad drinks. I had 3 big ass vodka and pineapples, like strong as shit, right? So it's time to leave. Nobody's tipping her. Everybody's dipping. I'm like, yo, Rel Mac, yo, nigga, what's up? He's like, oh, I don't carry cash on me. If you ever ask Rel Mac anything about cash, he say he don't got cash on him. All he says, all I got is my card. That's his way of getting out of shit. So me and Blig is like, yo, we got to tip her something. So I think we leave her like I think I put up 50. He put up 100. We gave her $1.50 or something, and we left. And I was like, man, these niggas is crazy. They're like, yo, we going to Dave and Buster's next door. I'm like, bet. We go to Dave & Buster's. Now, again, I should have left after the Improv. I go to Dave & Buster's. We in there. I'm like, yo, I'm on some big money shit. Yo, whatever I got, I'll buy. Everybody get around. I'll buy everybody drinks. We drinking. And I start ripping on these dudes. I'm roasting these dudes. We going back and forth. I'm teeing off on them. They can't fuck with me. I'm elite. They on some novice shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm cooking these niggas. Everybody laughing at me like, yo, you wildin', fam. I don't know why they're saying that because I'm too drunk to realize that the people on roasting ain't grown men. These kids is like 14 years old, 15 years old. Like, I'm cooking these teens thinking they're adults. They was firing back. We had a good time. Them kids was cool as hell wherever they at right now. I hope they prospering and doing well. But no, we had a good time or whatever. When we leaving there, Rel's like, yo, I got to shoot to the casino. It's my homegirl Bree's birthday. I'm going to go chop it up with her for a minute. I'm like, oh, I'm fucking with that then. And right there, he kind of give me a look like, nah. But he's such a dirty Garfield nigga like myself that he's like, fuck it, let's go. I say, I'll meet you down there. Now, I only been to the casino once before that, I think. So I don't really know how to get there, and I'm hit. I'm going to be honest. I don't condone this at all. I shouldn't have been drinking and driving. I was fucked up. As soon as I'm backing out of the spot at Dave & Buster's, boom, back into a car. I take off. I call Rail like, yo, where you at? He's like, I'm at Wendy's at the top of the hill. I'm like, yo, wait for me there. I just backed into a car. I need to see what it's looking like. He's like, bet. I get up there. He goes to the back of the car like, oh, that's definitely nothing you need to even worry about tonight. Like, nigga, what? He should have been like, yo, fam, you're clearly too drunk to drive. Park your car here. I'll take you with me. I'll bring you back tomorrow. Like, that's what he should have done. But all my friends are degenerates, so he didn't. He was just like, yo, you following me? I'm like, bet. I get down there safely by God's grace. As soon as we walk in, we see his Aunt Lisa. That's my Aunt Lisa too. I'm like, what up, Aunt Lisa? And I must have been so over the top. She's like, Mike, you good? Like, you need to go home or something? I'm like, nah, I'm good. She's like, she looking at Rail looking at her. And no one intervened. No one intervened and was like, you had enough. So we go into the if they call it the drum bar, it's like a big circle, like a drum. We in there. He introduced me to the birthday girl. Hey, how you doing? She was like on some Jill Scott, some the waist bead, BBW, the fro, you know what I'm saying? Macy Gray type shit. She was on that type time, right? And I'm like, oh, you know me, how you doing? Happy birthday, whatever. Yo, what you drinking for your birthday? Oh, Hennessy. I'm like, Hennessy and what? She's like, straight. I'm like, ice? She's like, nah. I'm like, yo. Any shorty that could drink Hennessy, room temp, no ice, no chaser, nothing, is on demon time. That should have been a red flag to just cop her a drink and step off. I didn't. I buy her a drink, then I buy her another one and another one. Now, I had been complimenting her all night. Damn, beautiful black queen. I'm on some common shit. I'm giving her those words of affirmation, some Andre 3000 shit. The more I drunk, the more I got hit, the more I turned into some Harvey Weinstein type shit. I'm like, yeah, I fucked the shit out of you, shorty. I bend you over wicked, right? So when I say that, Rail's like, oh, chill, bro. Her boyfriend here. I'm like, what? Nah, nigga, ain't no way she got a boyfriend. Let me talk to her like that and let me buy her drinks all night. And I'm partially thinking, nah, she should have said she had a boyfriend before I wasted all this money on all these drinks, because I've been copping her drinks all night. So the boyfriend walks up on us, says something. She says, I gotta go. What I heard him say was, do we got a problem, bitch ass nigga? I'm like, yo, what the fuck you say? He just grabs her hand and walks off. Now, what I found out later, what he said was, hey, babe, it's getting late. You ready to go? I don't know how I got the two confused. Don't judge me. I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking it's on some, nah, you're not talking to me like that. So as he walks out to where all the slot machines and all the tables is at, I follow him. Yo, I'm trying to rumble the nigga. So my man Kev, he's 6'5", 260, look like Booker T, the wrestler, right? Dreads and all that. He grabs me up, but it's only like a 20% grab. So I, fuck off me, Aaron Donald the nigga, right? I break free. I go out into the main. Yo, I'm still yelling at a fucking state ran casino. I'm yelling at the top of my lungs. Yo, you bitch ass nigga, what's up? I know white people looking at me crazy. Niggas is looking at me crazy. Everybody looking at me crazy. So this lady walks up to me, plain clothes, look like Ellen DeGeneres. Clearly a lesbian. She's like, sir, can I see some ID? I was like, man, get the fuck out my face, you fucking dyke bitch. I'll kill you. She's like, what? She made this, like, twisted her face up. Later on, I felt super bad. So, and anybody in that community, I don't mean to offend you. I'm just telling what happened 12 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I feel like shit. I've grown from now because I don't want nobody to come back and be like, oh, he said this. I said it. I was wrong. And I felt bad. But that's what I said to her. So Kev, this time he grabs me on some like 80% shit. And now I feel my feet dangling off the ground. Like I'm no longer in contact with the rug. He has me off the ground like, bro, I said chill before I fuck you up. I'm like, all right, bro, I'm chilling. He sets me down. Guess what? I'm not chilling. I take off again. Now, another dude in plain clothes walks up to me. He looked like motherfucking Hank, Walter White's brother off Breaking Bad. He's like, yo, sir, can I see some ID? I'm like, man, shut the fuck up, nigga. Move, get the fuck out my face. He's like, you want me to tase you, motherfucker? I'm like, what? pulls out a badge like Officer so-and-so, Pennsylvania State Police. I'm like, yo, fam, that's crazy. You should have led with that. Like, how you going to hit me with the ID dip first? Then after I give you the wild threat, you pull that out. Come on, bro. Like, you're not playing fair. They cuff me. They take me in the back. Me, Kev, and Rail, we going into the back. Now I'm hit, so I'm dozing off. They asking me questions. I don't know what's going on. I see the flash from a camera go off. I look up. I'm like, yo, what was that? She's like, I just took your picture. I'm like, for what? She's like, for our records, you're banned for life. I'm like, for life? I hit her with the Soldier Boy, Drake. I'm like, life? What did I do? She was like, first of all, you say you were going to kill me and called me a dyke bitch. And I just looked at her and was like, I just said that to make you mad, and start laughing. He's like, hey, you fucking asshole. You keep your fucking mouth shut. He's going off on me, right? He's pure white rage. He's snapping on me. I'm just sitting there and shit. And he's like, hey, you fucking too. I'm releasing him to you with a citation. You better get his ass home. If not, your ass is grass, buddy. He's like, I fucking warning you right now. Takes all of our IDs, takes pictures of it, threatening these niggas to get me home safe. I don't even remember how I got home. I mean, I know they took me, but I wake up in the morning with a text message from my PO saying, hey, what happened at the casino last night? You want to give me a call when you get up? I woke up like, damn, what the fuck happened? And it's crazy because I didn't remember anything then, but eventually it all came, clear, and I remember everything now. But yeah, man, I was depressed, going through a lot of shit. I was hurt people, so I apologize. But yeah, that's how I got banned from Rivers Casino for life. I ended up going back one other time in 2019 because they didn't scan my ID, but I'll probably never be visiting that place again because I don't want that smoke. So these are the Chronicles of Mike Murphy. Until next time, man, peace.